Hey guys, so X-Men number one, volume one. I accidentally closed the video before and now I have to repeat myself. But that's okay. So, X-Men. What about the X-Men is cool? What is cool about the X-Men? I have to do stretches. Oh, no, nothing's cracking. Nothing's cracking, guys. Oh my god. Wait, I can probably crack my knees. Ready? Oh, I can probably crack my ankles. Check this out. I cracked my sternum. Oh, Volume 1, X-Men. So, oh my god. I just cracked my kneecap. Okay. Volume 1 of the X-Men. I mean, it's pretty cool. Everybody wishes that the colors, people like this. But there's also, the original colors. People say look better. I kind of agree a little bit. Anywho, there's some good emotional weight in this because the burden of being a mutant really falls pretty heavily onto Cyclops, and shockingly, the Blob is actually a very emotional character that I did not realize. He kind of gets manipulated by the X-Men, and then he gets manipulated by the Brotherhood of Evil, and then he's just like, I hate being a mutant. I hate it. It's stupid. Xavier's kind of he's mostly a good guy. I think he's got a good, but he's also kind of a dick. He does some dick moves in this, to be honest. He also, his rival is Lucifer? I did not know that. Iceman's cool. I really like Iceman. He's probably my favorite besides Angel. Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver in this pretty early, and they're immediately, kind of like, we don't want to be bad, but Magneto, he saved Wanda's life, so maybe we stick around, we owe him, that kind of thing. Duh, boss Vidonia, that kind of thing. And she's like, oh no, Quicksilver, he saved our lives. I don't know. The Return of the Blob. Or the Bulb. Anywho, it's all very good. And then the last issue kind of feels like a bonus. This guy Kazar, he does not care for the X-Men whatsoever. At the end of the issue, they're like, at least we made a friend. And he's like, leave. Never return. It's awesome. But there's some great stuff in here. Also, Magneto's also a psychic. I didn't know that. He's the second best psychic. So him and Xavier's ghosts will walk around the astral plane and talk to each other, and then sometimes meet at the bottom of the ocean. Shit's fucking crazy. I did not know that, and I don't think he still does that, to my knowledge. Look, here they are meeting on the astral plane. Pretty funky stuff from Jack Kirby. Yeah, all around really great. They fight the Brotherhood of Evil for 5. Let's take a look. We can probably count. So they talk about them here, but we don't see them. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4 issues in a row, which is kind of a lot for a comic book. And it's bookended here by the Blob both times. Then there's this guy Unis that's pretty cool. I like Unis. I don't think he's gonna have a lot of longevity, but whatever. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Also, they do this. Vermin is this, or not Vermin? Sorry, the Vanisher, played by Brad Pitt. They just make him. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it, but they kind of do something that I think could be morally wrong. And if they're okay with it morally, what they do to him, then they should probably just do it to everyone. I probably wouldn't work on Magneto, but it might work on Toad. I don't think it would work on the Blob either. He's got a strong mind. Okay, that's my thoughts on X-Men's 1 through 10. I think this is everybody's thoughts on it as well. I have a ton of notes here, but that's basically all I said. It's actually very sad for Cyclops, because then he also has the burden of being a leader placed on him by Xavier. And dude just wants to fucking chill. He wants his laser beams gone. He just wants to hang out with his buddies. He doesn't want to be Cyclops. But, such is the life of an X-Man. Alright, goodbye.